Hi Taurus, this is your July 5th through July 11th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love. This week we have the King of Cups, we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands, we have the King of Swords. In the potential outcome we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot and the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could also be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Well, Taurus. Decisions, decisions, decisions. As you may have already noticed, we have 2 kings on the tables, 2 different suitors. One of them, the King of Cups, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And the other one, the King of Swords, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And you will have a very tough task deciding between those 2 different suitors as to which one of those 2 you want to move forward with. But there's definitely going to be a forward movement. There's definitely going to be a relationship forming, right? There will definitely be a beginning. So like I said, you got 2 kings on the table, right? And in between the 2 kings we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands. I think the Five of Wands, that is your internal struggle, right? Perhaps both of them are good people, both of them resonate with you, both of them like you, and you like both of them as well. And the Three of Wands right there in the middle, this is my card of somebody who made up their mind and somebody who made a decision. But like I said, with that Five of Wands clarifying that Three of Wands, this is your internal struggle. But at some point during the week, by the end of the week, a decision will be made. We have the Fool on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of a new beginning. This is a card of taking the leap of faith, right? It's a major arcana card. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot and the Ten of Cups. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card, so this King of Cups, if they are a Cancer, I think they have a chance, but don't get stuck on that Chariot, because the Chariot is all about a victory. The Chariot is all about moving forward, right? So any of those 2 suitors, any of those 2 kings could be moving forward with you. The first card in the potential outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a very serious card, so I think one of them will come through and you can make your decision based on that. So basically the one who wants you more. Right? The one who will present you with this amazing offer, the one who will show you that they're more serious than the other person, that's the one you'll be moving forward with. The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal. I don't really see a proposal here, but not this week, but perhaps in the future there will be a proposal with that Ace of Pentacles. But I think the Ace of Pentacles, in regards to this particular spread, this is more of a future that's very close to this week, or even this week's future. I hope that makes sense. The Ace of Pentacles, this is a card of somebody who is serious, somebody who is ready to settle down, somebody who is ready to start a family. So I think you're just sort of waiting for one of those suitors to show you a sign that they are looking for a long term. And the one that does come forward with that type of an offer, long-term type of an offer, is the one you'll be moving forward with. Right? The last card in the potential outcome is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or even marriages. It's a family card because we've got a couple of adults and also a couple of kids jumping around in the Ten of Cups. So if having children is still an option for you, the 2 of you could definitely have children together. And the Ten of Cups is often called the happily ever after card. So the potential outcome is amazing, right? We've got the proposal, we've got the serious offer, then we've got the 2 of you moving forward, and what you're moving towards is the commitment, right? There's only one problem left, right? Taurus deciding between those 2 people. But I think if you wait long enough, one of them will come forward, one of them will come through. It wouldn't hurt to ask them questions, Taurus, right? So Always keep in mind that communication is key. Just, you don't have to be very blunt, very straightforward, but just ask questions about where do they see themselves 2 years from now. It's going to be like a job interview, disguised as just simple questions. And then one of them will show you that they're serious. One of them will prove you that they're worth your time and energy. Alright, you can always leave me a comment. Let me know how this plays out for you. But I'm really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Taurus, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Hangman, we have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Well, love to the rescue. That's what I see here. So the Hangman, the first card that came out, this is a situation that is stuck, that is not moving anywhere. This is a card of a stagnation. So perhaps the two of you have been thinking about starting something or thinking about taking action on something, and it could be anything, like really anything. This week there will be a forward movement, and the conversation will most likely start like, honey, do you love me? Yes. Then can we please do this? Can we please get it started? Can we please go someplace, right? And I think the person on the receiving end of that honey, do you love me question will agree. Alright, so the Magician on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of action. This is a card of manifesting something or actually doing something, right? And whatever you're about to start doing, it will be successful. It's going to be hard. That's probably why the two of you were dragging your feet. But love to the rescue. Love will pull the two of you through it. And I don't really see it being as anything critical, but perhaps one of you wanted something, but the other one was not on board. So it's going to be decided through love. We have the Nine of Cups right next to the Hangman, and it's clarified by the Two of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, or this is a card of personal satisfaction. And it's clarified by the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is one of the best cards when it comes to love. So like I said, love is going to win this argument, win this dilemma, win this situation. And then we have the Ten of Wands. So this is when the two of you are finally starting that thing, whatever it is you're about to start. The Ten of Wands, this is a card of a burden, or this is a card of an additional responsibility. So yeah, I can see why the two of you, or at least one of you, didn't want to get involved, didn't want to give it a green light. But like I said, I see the two of you getting the show on the road, right? It's going to be a burden, but in the end, I think both of you will like it. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't really have to be the most recent ex. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords, and we also have the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Chances are you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Every single card on the table is a Swords card, right? Swords are an air sign indicator. I don't really see any action here, to be honest with you. I think this is somebody who just recently broke up with you, or you broke up with them, right? And now they're just really sad and even depressed. They do have anxieties. They can't sleep at night thinking about you, Taurus. And they're still watching you. They're still watching social media. If you're still connected, perhaps they're going through pictures, and they're going through it. If you do hear from this person, I don't know what your reaction is going to be. Probably you are definitely not looking forward to reconnecting with this person. There's nothing in the spread that would suggest that you will be welcoming this person back into your life. Quite the opposite. So the Page of Swords, this is a card of spying. So like I said, they could be looking at your social media, or they could be looking at pictures of the two of you. We have the Nine of Swords next. The Nine of Swords, this is a card of somebody who is sad, depressed, somebody who can't sleep at night. The Ten of Swords right next to it, this is a card of an ending, and that's what they are all up in their head about. And the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this must have been the breakup, and it probably was an ugly breakup, because the Five of Swords is all about a major fight. This is when people say words they will probably regret later that they said them. This is when people slam their door into each other's faces, you know, that type of deal. And that's what this person is really stressed out about. So that's what I got for you here. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this week. We have the Page of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Two of Swords, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So the Queen of Pentacles, that is you, Taurus, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. I can interpret this spread a couple of slightly different ways. Somebody here could be apologizing to you with that Page of Cups for whatever they did to you. Right, and the Nine of Cups, that could be your energy right there, so you'll be satisfied that this person is finally admitting that they did something wrong. And with the Two of Swords, this is you at the crossroads, right, whether to accept this apology or not. Another way to interpret the spread, somebody wants to trick you, and basically they will ask you out for a cold one. They want to take you out for a happy hour or something along those lines, right? Because the Page of Cups with the Nine of Cups, that often plays out as people consuming adult beverages. So don't take it too far. The Nine of Cups, this is a lot of cups. Right? You may say no with that Two of Swords, because the Two of Swords is a crossroads card, but it is also a card of somebody who says no. So it's going to be up to you whether you want to go or not, but there's going to be an invitation for that happy hour. Or, like I said, with the first scenario, somebody wants to make things right, somebody is going to be apologizing to you. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Taurus. We have the Six of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Chariot, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer. The Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that is you, Taurus, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And what jumped out at me, every single card on the table besides the Queen of Pentacles represents some sort of movement. Right? In the Six of Swords, this is somebody on the boat moving forward. In the Eight of Cups, this is somebody walking. And in the Chariot, somebody is on a chariot, right? Also moving. So what you're not expecting will probably have to do with some sort of movement. And it could play out in so many different ways. It could be somebody coming back from the past, somebody you haven't seen in a long time, right? Or you could surprise yourself. You could travel this week, right? You could be relocating, or somebody could be relocating. Somebody could be literally moving from one place to another. It could also be in regards to some sort of a vehicle, because the Chariot could represent a car or a bus or pretty much any type of transportation. So yeah, what you're not expecting will have to do with either travel or moving, or somebody going away, or somebody coming back. And it could be anybody, a family member, a friend, it could be you, right? So yeah, that's what we have here for the unexpected. Alright, Taurus, so that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.